ribbit, ribbit. What do I sound like? If you said a frog or a toad, you are correct. I have something really fun for everyone, and guess what? We get to use computers. Do y'all remember how much fun we had reading Tadpole's Promise last week? This week we are going to explore the life cycle of a frog on a web quest. I will go over the web quest with all of you so you can get a sneak peek at what you will explore using your internet skills. Some keywords to know are metamorphosis, eggs, tadpoles, froglets, life cycle, frog, toad, amphibian, website, and link. Let's get started. Did you know that a frog and a toad are different from each other? One is slimy and one is not. Did you know that frogs and toads lay eggs? Not like a chicken, silly, but they do lay eggs. One more important fact is that you cannot get warts from a toad. Want to know more amazing facts? Grab your partners and leap into the web quest to explore the weird world of frogs and toads. After you finish your journey, you will be able to understand the stages of a frog's life cycle, know the differences and similarities between a frog and a toad, write a paragraph on what you learned about a frog's life, create a Venn diagram on frogs and toads, work in small groups and create a poster with fun frog facts you learned, present your findings to the class with your group, learn skills to navigate the website, learn how to print pages and pictures from the internet. Let's go to the process and see what we will be doing. You have been assigned in groups of 3 and will work together to complete your web quest. Each student has a job. Froggy A, Froggy B, and Froggy C. Remember, these jobs will change and each student will have a turn to be the click-it person for the internet. So for task 1, we will click on the link below and go to the website KidZone to print the frog worksheet. Let me click on the site so you can see what it looks like. This is the frog worksheet. You will click on this and you will print 9 copies of the frog worksheet paper that you will use to write your masterpiece sentences about what you have learned. Okay. Remember to read the directions. Each of you little froggies will have different jobs throughout this journey. Task 2. You will go to the Metamorphosis Life Cycle of a Frog website. Let's click on it. And you will read the information about the physical changes a frog goes through from egg to frog. After you view the website and read the information, I want each member of your group to write 5 to 6 masterpiece sentences on the frog worksheet you previously printed. Remember, you can work together, but each froggy needs to have their own page with their own writing. Before you move to your next task, please bring me your completed sentences. In task 3 and 4, we get to use Venn diagrams. Remember how much fun last week they were when we used them to compare and contrast sea turtles and land turtles? What do you think we are going to be comparing and contrasting this week? That's right, toads and frogs. First, you will go to the website, EduPlace. Let me click on it for you. And you will print out Venn diagrams for you and each of your partners, so you will print 3 copies of them. Then, next you will go to the KidZone website, and you will read about frogs versus toads, similarities and differences. Next, I want each person in your group to fill out their Venn diagram. Remember to include 5 differences for both frogs and toads. That's a total of 10 details. You will also need to list 2 similarities between the frogs and toads. Before you move on to your next task, you will check in with me and give me your completed Venn diagrams. Okay, everyone, task 5 is really going to put your internet skills to work. I will show you this link and what your options are. So click on the link, and then you may select 2 titles from the options 4, 5, 6, or 7. After you select 2, Froggy A and Froggy B will each read 1 to your group. You will each write 3 masterpiece sentences about what you learned. Next, you will go to Title 13, and you can pick any of one of your choices of a frog species or a toad species. After you choose your frog or toad species, read about it, and then I want you to take your frog worksheet and title it with the name of your frog, then write 3 sentences about the frog you chose. Before moving on to your next task, will you please show me your amazing information you wrote about your frog or toad? Task 6, you will create beautiful poster boards with one fun fact you learned about frogs or toads, and draw a picture with color to go along with your fun fact. I can't wait to see everyone's posters. Task 7, each group will present their posters to the class. Everyone else in the class gets to view your posters, not just me. I'm so excited, but don't be nervous. I'll have each student write 1 to 2 sentences on an index card about why you picked your fun fact. Each group will come up to the science wall and show your pictures, read your fun facts, and read what you wrote on your index card. Lastly, at the very end, you get to rate this web quest. You can, each student will be given a piece of paper, and on your paper, I want you to write 1 sentence about what you enjoyed during your web quest. Then I want you to write 1 sentence about something you would change about the web quest. And then I would like you to scale it to 1 to 5, 1 being bad, 5 being the best. Thank you so much. I know you all are going to do amazing jobs. Finally, this web quest is worth 100 points, and I know all of you would do your best. If you include everything in each task, you will receive your points. If you have any questions at any point during the web quest, please ask them. After your web quest, you all will be experts on the life cycle of a frog. You will be able to share your knowledge about toads and frogs with your family and friends. Enjoy your web quest, and I can't wait to see all the wonderful poster boards with all the information that you've learned.